Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Omnifactory. So here we are today in episode 60. Alright, so last episode we were working on the platinum sludge, which would allow us to get osmium and iridium. And it's a reminder, ooh, wait, why is that going down? I wonder if nitric acid is being devoured faster than it can be made. Anyway, so yeah, this is making us osmium and iridium. And whenever it makes a dust, it gets centrifuged, and then the outputs come into here to get turned into solid dust. And it happens so quick that we can't. Yeah, so there's the platinum tiny piles that come in here. They get solidified, and then that gets centrifuged, and then the outputs of that come into the chest there. Beyond that, we were also working. We also made the extractor for IV. And this little number is going to make us quantum flux, which is part of making the microverse projectors. So yeah. Where am I going? So today I want to get into the microverse projector, making it, that is. So this is what it's going to look like eventually in the end. That's weird. But we're going to need all of these things here. Okay, so the quest book mentions each and every little part that we're going to need. Now, one of the things that we have to do real quick is we have to make microversium. Okay, so microversium is made in a blast furnace with deuterium, steel, and energetic blend. So do we have all that? We have the energetic, we have steel, and we have deuterium. Okay, so I need to get a hatch for fluid. Fluid input hatch. Gotta get our faces. Gonna come over to our blast furnace here. Blast furnace here. In goes the hatch. And then face. Boom. My escape key fell off again. Okay. That's getting deuterium. Nice. All right, so at this point, we're going to want to make an auto stock system. Well, nah. Let's just go on demand. Microversium. If it really becomes a problem, I'll do a passive later. Okay, so microversium and boring old interface there. That's... I'll put that on blocking mode. That hide. Okay, so we should be... Oh. Microversium. First we need patterns. There we go. Microverse. There we go. Blast furnace. Bada boom. Microverse. Okay. Let's just request up 64 of that bad stuff. Seems to be going. But how long does it take to make is the question. So it looks like 30 seconds at medium voltage. So high voltage, 15. IV, no. High voltage, 15. EV, 7.5. Probably about 3 or 4 seconds. If I'm not wrong. Is there a request for this? I don't think so. All right, so let's get on with making the parts here. So we're going to need casings. Microverse. And this is a... Okay, that's a salt... Wait. There's this recipe. I guess I could put it with the other casings here. I don't see why not. That will make either way, right? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to need 16 of that. It seems to be waiting on microverse ingots. Okay, so while that's going, quantum compressor. Quantum compressor. That is a table pattern. And it looks like we have a item here that I'm not familiar with yet, or we haven't been familiar with yet. And that is the black iron frame. Oh, okay, that's not a big deal. Just a matter of black steel and glass. Okay. The quantum compressor is going to be used very often. And we need one. Yeah. It's basically used in all tiers of the Microverse projector. So we'll be seeing it more. Alright, so Microverse vent. That is a normal pattern of a motor, casing, and a rotor. That almost rhymed. So that's crafted. Now we need the Microverse itself. Small Microverse. What can it use? Okay, it can use the first notch nano. Surprised we haven't made this yet. Although I think we used an item that required the screen. That's why it's familiar to me. Oh yeah, the vacuum freezer. Or the cryogenic, just cryo tower, yeah. Okay, get that. Stone burnt. What? I guess I never, crafted that. Interesting. Okay. Stone. Burnt. Microverse. There we go. Next, we need a hatch. Okay. Ineffable glass. Ooh, that's a fun one. So ineffable glass, that is a normal pattern. Okay. But it's going to need thickened glass, but also moonstone. Well, what's moonstone? Moonstone is going to be lunar reactive dust and a diamond. And to make the reactive dust, that's lapis in a resonator. Okay. Get that in there. Get that in there. And for the other part, we needed that thickened glass, right? So the thickened glass is a smelt, check, of sandy glass. Sandy glass is normal glass and sand. Pretty simple. That goes there. Oh boy, we're going to need another interface for our multi-smelter. So let me get that cooked up. There it is. So first I gotta flatten it. And there it is. Big furnace. Now can I put this on the multi-smelter without it being a problem? I think this is... No, not that. Where is the input bus? Oh, it's up there. Okay, this shouldn't be an issue. I'll be a bit ugly. Can I make that? Or let's make the glass instead. Yeah, okay, so that seems to be crafting. Right, so right now it's making the lunar dust. That might take some time because we're talking about a unupgraded resonator. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's just gonna take some time then. Now I do believe I can upgrade the resonator. But it's gonna need what's called speed upgrades. So speed upgrades is a matter of energetic alloy and upgrade base. The upgrade base is, again, a resonator of a weighted pressure plate, which is just gold. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. Could make an assembler to avoid using tools, and frankly, that's probably what I'll do. But, yeah, that needs to craft up. Okay, so why wait for that? Let's get some other stuff going. So, the energy input hatch HV. Let's go EV, and we'll see how things are. We're gonna need a fluid input hatch. Actually, let's not go for an. Let's go for an IV or medium voltage, because we're not going to want to hold. It doesn't matter how much we hold. It doesn't matter that we don't have a lot held inside, is what I mean. And then for output bus, we'll go with a bigger one because you never know. Output bus. In fact, let's just do a IV output bus. It will, allow us to hold more items, of course. Okay, it doesn't like that I made the IV one. So I'll just make a quick dirty HV one. Okay. And we need an input bus of LV variety. And honestly, LV will be fine for our needs for inputting. And last off, okay, we have that. We don't have the glass. Let's see if anything else has made up. Microverse? Okay, so the controller, the vent. We're gonna need more of this. Oh, let me put that down. Okay, so there's the casings. Let's get the compressor. We have the casing. Check, 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 check. The glass. Okay, that's done. And the buses. All right. So there's our first Microverse projector, at least in parts. Let's look at our quest book here. Okay, so that opened up the way for our first foray into the Microverse. And this is just telling us that we can get all of these ores or items with this miner. Okay, so if I were to look on the uses of this, we can see that it gives us moon turf, which we can macerate, get dust, which we can centrifuge and get more deuterium, or just turn it into... Wait. Oh, right, flux here. So that's one way, one thing. But other than that, we'll get stuff like dense iron, cassiterite, redstone, rutile. Rutile is good. Uraninite, dilithium. Oh yes, we're definitely going to be needing a lot of dilithium ore to make dilithium crystals. Star Trek. There's also salt ore. A lot of missions will be sent for salt. And then down here we have exquisite diamonds, phosphor, apatite. The diamonds here are actually useful for a diamond lattice. More on that later. But you can also macerate the exquisite diamonds into dust. Although I'm not sure why you would do that. Oh, you could turn it into diamonds. Okay. So that's a way of get diamonds, I guess. But aside from that, there's also this recipe, but it won't really be useful till later. Okay, so... But still, all of this stuff will be useful, especially for salt. So let's find a place to put this. I hadn't really planned this out yet. This room is as good as any. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, five, six. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right. Okay, I counted wrong. So, I mean, I can do a quick and dirty floor set up here, room set up here, what have you. Let's get rid of that. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so with the room here now. Damn it. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Let me try to find a good corner to put this. Mostly patched up, but not completely. Okay, I will get this cleared up later, but let's get this set up. Let's put this... So this is a 3x3, so maybe... like here. And just like before, we can see where we're putting things. So let's see. I think I put some stuff away, that's right. So if I'm not wrong, the output bus for items goes here. The hatch for power, of which I have no idea where it went, or I didn't grab it. Oh yeah, I didn't grab it. Goes there. And then boom, boom, boom. Goes there. The input hatch will do, and then output. Wait. Load input hatch, output bus. Load input hatch. Oh, items. Oh, I didn't grab the bus. That's right. Bus. I am derp today. So there's that. And doot doot. Compressor. Did I grab the glass? There it is. All right, so like that. Like that. Wait, what? Okay, that's fine. Now, assuming everything is right, this will form. And I won't have to break it down again. And the final piece. Okay, that looks good. So the Microverse projector is now complete. Now we can get it set up with some fluid. Oh, right there. So rocket fuel. We'll put... Actually, we need to bust down that. Okay, so as far as this room, it's very dirty. But we'll clear up some of it as best we can. Let me see if I can't get some supplies going here. Okay. So we'll get rid of this. Here for a second. Okay. So cobblestone. Oh. Hello? That's good. Like so. Okay, so that's a rough, but it'll do for now. Meanwhile, we'll get some conduit. And we'll run this way. Wait. Oh, one thing that will be important. A feral floater lantern. Okay, so now with this, we'll just... like so. Ah, depth perception. What is? Okay. And then the hatch. Right, I need a CEF now because definitely not dealing with the old method of doing things. You know, I just realized I could easily, maybe, grab another hatch and I could double up the voltage, assuming that the Microverse now follows the Greg Tech way of doing multi-blocks. So let's get that, and we'll try we will try and see if it works. So there's a cable, our CEF. Oh wait, I already have the CEF. I meant to grab a hatch. Oh well, we'll have an extra CEF for later. I think I may intend to... Wait, did I upgrade? I think I upgraded the cryo tower in the compact base, but I'm not sure right now. Nonetheless, hatch. Okay, so let's see if my plan works. That's the output bus. And bada boom. Hell yeah. So that's great. So boom, boom. Boom. Okay. So conduit. And I hope this doesn't backfire on me. I mean, push comes to shove, I can just make a flux capacitor. Stick them in there. And now we have 20 million RF in there. So now this is on IV level of power. But, wait, why isn't this not... Wait. Did I... Oh, I did put the rocket fuel in there. Haha. Okay, now it's there. Good. And then I guess we'll need an output bus for the interface here. So while this crafts up, I'm just going to take a picture of our Microverse projector. And this might take a while. We are actually coming... Well, we still got some time, but we're coming up on the end of the episode here. Don't think we'll be able to get our first ship sent off, so that's unfortunate. What would the first ship entail again? That's not that. Where is it? Here we go. So we're gonna need a lot of redstone. I mean, this is all LV stuff, so it's not overly complicated. So that should be doable, honestly. Let's see if I can't speed round this. Miner. Okay, so there is the main course. Now we're going to need this, and that can take up to the green. Good. We're going to need this. What can it take? Yellow. There it is. Oh, I see it needs brass, which I don't think we have yet. And we also need the quartzite, so that's could be an issue. All that's taken care of. This. Okay. I think this is next. That's going to be yellows. Check. And this. This. Also going to need that. Oh, wait a minute. Gear. Steel. Bada boom. Otherwise, we put everything else in the wall. Okay, so what would we be missing from here? Quartzite, brass, and conductive iron plate. Conductive iron. Oh, I think I said I was gonna make a passive conductive iron maker. I still could. Just gotta get around to doing that. Plate. Oh, that's right. We don't have. Yeah. Okay. So let me just quickly. There we go. Miner. So the brass and the quartzite. Okay, we have dust. If I did use on that, that'd be autoclave. No problem. And then lastly, brass. What would brass entail? Zinc and copper. Copper. I think we have a lot of zinc, don't we? Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, now with the brass dust, we need to smelt that. Which again is another recipe. And the big boy furnace. And with that, brass rod. Lathe. There we go. Okay, can we make that now? Hell yeah. Okay, so that was actually pretty quick. Okay. What else am I gonna need to send this off right now? A quantum flux and a chest. Oh, that's doable as hell. Okay, there's a chest. And we're just waiting on the miner now. The compressed steel plates. Yeah, a second now. Hey, there we go. Fly into the microverse. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's go and plug this in and see how quickly this thing zooms. So there's the input. So boom, boom, and boom. Hell yeah, that is so quick. And we're still on IV level of power. Well, yeah, IV level of power, but EV technically. So salt or oh, it already sent it into the system there. Rutile? No, wait, what's wait, did I even get the interface plugged in? Oh, and I need to drop down here. I need to add a elevator. Wait. Oh, okay. Here's all our stuff here. So yeah, so we got salt ore, the dilithium, the moon turf, galena, uraninite, rutile, all this good stuff. Oh, that's right. I was making an interface before I got sidetracked. So where's my thingy? Okay, so face. Sweet. Okay. Boom, boom. Of course. Oh, hell yeah. And there we go. Out goes the items. Now, salt ore is going to go into the system by default, go into the ore processing by default. So we'll see that's gone. But rutile, we can get this ore processed, and that will give us, you know, rutile directly, and then more rutile, more rutile. So yeah, that's good for titanium at least. And we'll probably need it later on, but I'm not sure if we need it much anymore. That being said, real quick, dilithium ore before we go. This becomes the dust. And with deuterium, we get the crystals, which are later on used for a lot of items. But yeah, so we'll get more into that later. But for now, I really need to go. I am over time. I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ta for now.